Metal Gear Solid 5 is my favorite game of all time. Oh my fucking god. If you see my last video, then you know I platinumed this game on PS4. But I wasn't gonna stop there. I did what any reasonable person would do, and I bought a PS3 and Metal Gear Solid 5 for the PS3. So I can platinum the game. The PS3 is known for having games that run horribly due to the way its CPU and shit works, which I have a video coming up talking more about that, but this video is going to be solely focused on Metal Gear Solid 5 and the PS3 experience of the game. It's kind of surprising that this game even came out on PS3 considering the game released in 2015. Now, let's get the most glaring problem out of the way. The resolution and the frame rate. And
Happy New Year, Xbox.
if you want this video summed up quickly, Metal Gear Solid 5 on PS3 is like a modern game Switch port. Of course, the game wasn't going to run at 4K, HDR, 120Hz, but holy shit is this resolution funky. I'm over-exaggerating, it's completely playable.
Why are you playing as a black African? Oh, never mind.
It may look like your screen is covered in spit, but you gotta remember that this is a PS4 game on a PS3. There were a few moments where there'd be an enemy in the far distance that was like a good 2 pixels on the screen, but that happened pretty rarely. I know some people are very picky about resolution and want to puke at the sight of anything below 4K. Personally, the resolution on this version is fine, which brings me to the frame rate. Now, Metal Gear Solid 5 on PS3 targets 30 frames per second, but rarely does it feel like it's hitting 30. It feels more like a consistent 26, and doing literally anything can cause that number to go down. One of the most important moves in the game, diving, causes the game to drop frames for a split second. Cutscenes never hit 30 frames per second. You'll be lucky if you get 20 frames during a cutscene. Now, these don't really affect actual gameplay. They're just kind of funny. Until you get to anything with fire. Fire absolutely butchers the frame rate. That and explosions. This is most noticeable during any scene with the man on fire or during the Sahelanthropus fight. Now, with the frame rate being like this, you would expect the game to be unplayable, but it's actually fine. If you've played the PS4 version or at any higher frame rates, then it takes a bit of getting used to, but after an hour or so, you'll just adjust to it. One weird thing I slowly realized while playing has to do with the animations. I don't know how to explain it, but they almost look choppy, or they're like snapping into place. I'm gonna play the helicopter animation with the PS3 on the left and PC on the right, and just look at the movement of like opening the door. It just feels off on PS3, like they went in the animation files and cut half the keyframes. Or take the box animation. On PC it looks very smooth, but on PS3 the box just looks like it's like snapping into place. Model quality doesn't actually seem much lower than on PS4, but what's really apparent is the texture quality. It's not surprising that the texture quality is low on PS3, but what makes it worse is the amount of texture pop in that you'll see throughout the game. And it's not just the textures that pop in, it's most of the objects on the map. Luckily, most NPCs will still be visible from a distance. I did get this one helicopter that I needed to blow up for a mission that disappeared, and I had to restart, but I don't know if that's a render distance thing or a glitch. I know this next part isn't exactly graphics, but it's something that you're gonna notice the entire time you play. The audio.
Xbox.
I don't know if this has something to do with the way my PS3 is configured, but this game sounds horrible. And this isn't even a joke. There's no over-exaggerating or shit. This game just sounds really, really bad on PS3. If you've ever turned down the bitrate of a Discord call or the bitrate on your mic in Windows, then that is what this game sounds like. I know audio quality can have an effect on performance, but I didn't think the audio would have to be this bad for the game to run on PS3. The game has amazing audio design, and the iDroid never shuts up, so this one got pretty annoying, and it's kind of just a shame that you can't really hear this amazing audio quality in its full quality.
Supplies requested.
It's not unbearable, but it's not good. It's pretty bad. And now, the gameplay. It's the exact same.
Xbox.
Except for one very key feature, the controls. Instead of using the trigger to aim and shoot, you use the bumpers. And you can't even change it either. I know Metal Gear Solid 4 used the bumpers to shoot, but why is there no option to change it? It's not even an option you can use on the PS4 version either. They made it just for this version. Now, I don't know if the Xbox 360 version also has this. I haven't tried that one yet, but this made it very hard when switching back to the PS4 version once I finished platinuming the PS3 version. Speaking of which, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I wanted to platinum the game again. So how did that go? Well, you can't anymore. Konami shut down the online servers for the PS3 and Xbox 360 version of the game, which means you cannot obtain the online trophies anymore. Hence, you can't platinum the game anymore. And even some of the offline trophies are so much harder to get without things like FOBs and offline material processing. Things like building the nuke and getting all staff to level 50 were starting to feel fucking impossible, especially the staff level 50 trophy. You can only have a limited amount of staff at once. When you fully upgrade Mother Base, that is it. No FOBs to get more staff. You just have to try and get all S tier everyone. And that's how you do it. Everything just felt sluggish and painful and grindy trying to platinum this game without the online servers. And considering that you can't even because the online trophies are unobtainable, there's no point in even trying. Unless, nope, that doesn't work either. So while I 100%ed the game on PS3 and I technically have every trophy, the platinum is still unobtainable. So now I have all the trophies on my PlayStation account, but the plat still doesn't show up. Wonderful. Thank you, Konami. That's the problem with a lot of older games. I wanted to platinum Max Payne 3, but what do you know? There's online trophies. And oh, the servers got shut down. Can't do that anymore. There really is no reason to play this in 2024 unless you've already played Metal Gear Solid 5 and you want a different experience, or what some would call a challenge. No matter what you think of this port, it's still impressive that it runs on the PS3, and you can thank Kojima Productions for doing this, because if they didn't, then we wouldn't have gotten the 60 FPS smooth gameplay of the PS4 and Xbox One version. That's all from me, but before this video ends, I still have some funny clips from my time playing this version, so enjoy.
Supply drop complete.
My horse just glitched through the floor. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh, guys, the floating knife. Oh my god! I didn't. Oh my god!
Did it work?
I didn't think that worked. I threw a magazine at his head and he knocked down. Kojima, I'm here to save you. Guys, I'm gonna rescue Hideo Kojima, creator of the video game.
I love the video game.
The creator of all video games.
Don't delete Flappy Bird off your phone. You can't reinstall it.
Was Flappy Bird's killing people?
Yeah, Flappy Bird's killing people.
Do not play flappybird.exe.
If this guy has a helmet on, I'm screwed. Oh, he doesn't. This was
Wow,
actually
step-
very smooth. Actually, it's this guy I don't like. Dog, you're gonna want to get away from this. I didn't think you'd play that early. It's looping. Go away.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
I'm scared. I don't want to. Going out in style. Please don't loop. Please don't loop. God damn it. Guys, come on, we gotta shoot the chopper. Come on. Wake up, everyone. We gotta get the chopper in the sky. Who... Shoot the chopper. What are you guys doing?